Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1, Phathead, Cande Roth. Tilly's got an appointment today, right?
Yes, at 10:30 for the vet.
And everything's going to go smoothly. What do we?
I hope so. We're getting an influenza booster that she has to have, and we are making sure she's out of heat, giving her a little examination, whatever, and then we'll schedule her spaying, which will probably be within the next month.
And then she gets.
I might have to take a day off because my baby.
Then she gets time on the porch outside the patio today.
Of course, and walking, and maybe even the park.
Very nice.
I have to say it's very softly because she'll get all excited now.
Very nice. Cande, I have 2 jokes for you today.
Oh.
Dad jokes. Now, the reason, by the way, someone asked me, they emailed, what's up with the dad jokes all of a sudden? And here's the reasoning. Besides the fact that Abigail and I were at Five Below and found a book of jokes, and she said, you should read some of these on the air. I think kids would like them. That was the first part of it. Second thing is, I sat and I said to myself, you know what? You do have parents driving their children to school.
Yes, she knows what she's talking about.
Maybe they want to hear some dad jokes, some kid jokes. So I got 2, and my goal every day is to have at least one of them make you cackle a little bit, Cande, to know that I'm in the right headspace here. Okay, I got 2 for you. Why did the cloud date the fog?
Boy, I don't even have a guess.
Because he was so down to earth.
Oh, that's cute. Very cute.
Thank you. Now, parents, you have to explain what that's all about. Okay. Now, last one. How does a scientist freshen her breath?
Oh, my goodness. I don't know.
Experiments.
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 I get it. That's a good one.
All right, kids, you go tell your teacher when you get dropped off at school, you go tell your teacher that joke. How does a scientist freshen her breath? Experiments. Okay.
I like that.
Cande, today is National Babe Ruth Day.
The player? The candy bar?
It's the player.
Okay.
The Babe Ruth candy bar is fantastic.
See, I don't like it.
The Baby Ruth. Why don't you like it?
I don't like the nuts.
All right, I got something better for you then today. You're going to love this. Ready? Today is National Devil Dog Day.
Oh, it's been so long. I used to be a devil dog kid.
Do you know we used to put the devil dogs in the freezer?
I believe it. Yum,
yeah.
Yum.
Yeah. Now, there was how there's always debate between whether you're a Friends fan or a Seinfeld fan, Cande?
Yes.
I think there should be debate whether you're a Devil Dog fan or a Ring Ding fan. I think those are competing.
Oh, it's tough because the Ring Dings are covered in chocolate.
Yes, they are.
The Devil Dogs are just definitely good.
They are good.
How about a Funny Bone? Had one of those?
No, I don't remember those at all.
They were like a Ring Ding, shaped like a devil dog, and they had peanut butter inside.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Really good.
My favorite, I know this has nothing to do with these cakes that we take home from the supermarket. My favorite candy bar growing up was the whatchamacallit.
Whatchamacallit?
Love that candy bar. And my favorite candy bar these days is Score. I love the Score bar.
Really?
Yes, love it.
I like Kit Kats. I like plain Hershey's like your dad, if he's speaking to me anymore.
Uh-huh. By the way,
of course.
My mother, I don't think it's my dad, is my mother speaking to you? That's the question, Cande.
I don't
By the way,
her angry.
She loves Kit Kats, so you have something in common.
Yes, and I love her because she raised you.
Today is National Prime Rib Day.
Ew, I would never eat that. I hate it. Ugh.
Yeah, but you talk about it like it's liver, okay? It's prime rib.
If I see that coming at me, I gotta run.
Really?
I would never order that, ever, 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 ever.
All right.
I don't like slabs of meat like that, especially when it's maybe not, like cooked. There's a lot of pink. I know you like the roast beef, sort of mooing.
Yeah.
But the rest of us don't.
The roast beef needs to be rare, yeah.
Oof.
And I like my steak cooked a little more, but I like my roast beef really rare. And finally, today's National Tell a Story Day.
Oh, you tell a story every day.
Well, no, I understand. I do go off on tangents, Cande, but I would like to hear, because it's National Tell a Story Day, can you tell everyone the story about how when you used to work in the bowels of Monticello Raceway?
Yes, yes, yes. It was my first year back home from my freshman year at college. I got this job in the bookkeeping area. Your father would be liking that.
Yeah.
Where I had to go to, if you've ever been to the racetrack or any racetrack, you know that they have the stands with the ice cream, the pizza, whatever. I would have to go to all the food stands and collect the money from the night before. And then they would walk me down literally into the bowels of the racetrack, where they would lock me in a room, and there was only a phone that I could call them to say when I was done. And I had to count out all the bags and add up all the money, and then I would call them and they would come get me because I couldn't get out of the room. They would lock me in the room. And I had to be, what do they call that when the FBI has to take your fingerprints?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I had to have that done. And money is the dirtiest thing in the world. If you've never stopped to count a large amount of money, it's disgusting.
Could you imagine a job today where you were locked in a room, you couldn't get out, and no windows, Cande?
No windows. No windows.
That's amazing.
Just a little window at the door, like a round circle, so that they could see you, I guess, that you were alive. Yeah.
Now,
and it would take some time to count up all that money.
Did they check the receipts to make sure you weren't skimming off the top, Cande?
I believe so. There was no way I was going to do that. I'm an honest person.
Or was it like
the job paid really well for being a college student for a summer job? I was able to put away a lot of money, and yeah, money is disgusting. It's dirty, 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 dirty.
Now I'm gonna guess Monticello Raceway, counting money. Your job was off the books. You got paid in cash, kid.
No, I didn't.
Oh, really?
I was on the books, and I worked in an office with a head bookkeeper or whatever, and that was my job. And you would open the pizza bag, and it would be full of grease and stink like pizza. And then you'd open the ice cream bag, and it would all be sticky from the ice cream. It was disgusting.
Now, did they give you a bottle of sanitizer, anything, water, soap?
Sanitizer. This was 1978.
Wow, I was 5. That's cool.
All right, enough.
Was it like, you ever see the movie New Jack City where they're making the crack, but they're all naked? Did you have to be naked in the room, Cande?
I did not have to be naked, fortunately, for me. Yeah, it's an interesting job, though. You don't think that someone actually... did that. I'm sure they don't do it anymore.
Interesting stuff.
But when you go to the racetrack next time, any racetrack, and I'm sure everybody knows this already, there are the bowels of the racetrack deep beneath the racetrack itself. So there you go.
I love it. And today is National Tell a Story Day. I love that story. I love it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Cande, Apple started rolling out an update for their operating system for the iPhones. One of the big changes, you can now use the Face ID to unlock your phone even while wearing a mask, Cande.
I don't think that's going to work out.
You can. You go to Settings, tap General, then tap Software Update, and you can do it, Cande. Yep, it is possible. So,
okay.
Yeah, by the way, the running of the Bulls in Spain canceled for the second straight year.
Good. The Bulls are singing. They're very happy it's canceled. The running of the Bulls. It's not the stupidest thing ever.
Listen, I don't live in Spain. I don't know if it's stupid or I have no idea. But that's what they do. Couple of quick ones for you. New poll says most people are satisfied with their jobs. The highest job satisfaction there's been, Cande, a little higher than last year. So that's good.
We're all happy to have jobs after the pandemic, I think, is the point.
A 7-year-old in Tennessee bought a new fishing rod and caught an 83-pound catfish last week, Cande.
Whoa, that's a big one. I wonder how long it took him to reel it in.
I don't know, but it's only 2 pounds under the state record.
Wow, that's a big old fish.
Yes, and 24-year-old woman in Washington telling her dad that thousands of people, there's video of this, that thousands of people donated to cover his hospital bills after he suffered a massive stroke. This was on TikTok. They've been following his progress, and people have donated to cover all his bills.
That's lovely.
Cande. Yeah. Beautiful way to end the show. Cande, have a wonderful day today, okay?
You do the same, my friend. I'll see you tomorrow.
My Country, 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.